Welcome back, dear viewers, to English Horror Stories. I'm Sarah Alex, and today, we have a chilling treat for you. Before we dive into the abyss, hit subscribe and the notification bell, so you never miss our terrifying tales. Support the channel below. Now, brace yourselves for a nightmarish journey into English horror stories. Title: The Curse of the School Yearbook. Once upon a time, in a small, sleepy town, there was a boy named Jake who attended Elmwood Middle School. It was the kind of school that had seen generations of students pass through its halls, and its yearbooks were a cherished tradition. Every year, students eagerly awaited the release of the yearbook to see themselves and their friends frozen in time. But in the spring of Jake's 8th grade year, something peculiar happened. The yearbook, typically filled with joyful photos and messages from friends, took on a sinister twist. As he flipped through its pages, he noticed that the pictures were no longer ordinary. They now contained eerie and unsettling details. Jake's heart raced as he gazed at his own picture. He saw himself, but his face was pale, eyes vacant, and there was a noose hanging ominously from a tree branch in the background. At first, he dismissed it as a morbid joke by the yearbook staff, but he couldn't shake the feeling of dread. One by one, he turned the pages, and each student's picture told a chilling story. Lisa, his best friend, was depicted in a car crash, blood streaking down her face. Mike, the class clown, was shown drowning in a murky swamp. The yearbook seemed to predict their gruesome deaths in uncanny detail. Terrified and desperate, Jake shared his discovery with Lisa and Mike. They were skeptical at first, thinking it was a prank. But as they examined their own pictures, their skepticism turned into fear. They couldn't explain the eerie coincidences between the yearbook images and the unsettling deaths it foretold. The three friends decided to dig deeper, convinced that there must be some logical explanation for the horrifying predictions. They gathered in Jake's room and combed through the yearbook, meticulously comparing the pictures and the gruesome fates that lay within them. One by one, their fears were confirmed. They found detailed clues hidden within each photo, pointing towards their imminent doom. Jake couldn't bear the thought of losing his best friends, so he suggested they reach out to their classmate Sarah, whose father was a detective. Sarah's father, Detective Collins, agreed to investigate the yearbook. He was baffled by the eerie coincidences but promised to look into it. The friends handed over the yearbook and tried to carry on with their lives, all the while haunted by the chilling predictions within its pages. Weeks passed, and the friends heard nothing from Detective Collins. Their anxiety grew, and they couldn't escape the feeling that time was running out. Then, one fateful evening, a knock on the door shattered the silence of Jake's home. It was Detective Collins, his face pale and his voice trembling. He explained that he had examined the yearbook thoroughly and found no rational explanation for the predictions. Despite his experience as a detective, he was at a loss. The yearbook had become a sinister enigma, and its chilling forecasts seemed unstoppable. With a heavy heart, Detective Collins warned the friends to be cautious, as the yearbook's predictions had an uncanny way of coming true. He offered his support and promised to keep investigating, but he couldn't hide his own fear of the malevolent power the yearbook held. As Jake, Lisa, and Mike tried to carry on with their lives, they were haunted by the specter of the yearbook. Each day brought them closer to the dark fates foretold within its pages. They had to unravel the curse before their futures were sealed in blood and terror, and the curse of the school yearbook continued its chilling predictions. The curse of the school yearbook became a chilling legend in Elmwood, a dark reminder that some secrets were best left for more hair-raising stories, and that even the most innocent traditions could hide more bone-chilling content coming soon.